Hi everyone, it's Pokemon Roshi's another Pokemon TCG live deck profile, and this is my Arceus Goodra VStar deck. So Goodra VStar. So we are using Goodra. Goodra keeps coming up, and Goodra is a very good, consistently striking Pokemon. It does do 200 base, which is a bit shy of most basics, Vs and EXs. But it makes sure that it takes less damage, so it puts it up to about 330 HP with Rolling Iron. Active, you got Moisture Star if you don't use your V Star on your Arceus, so you can heal all the damage off it. We are using, Arceus V Star, everyone knows what that is. Spiritomb for movement matches and stuff like that. We are using the Bibarel engine, of course, but we are using Crushing Hammer. And this is just to annoy, and because a lot of decks now are very tight on energies and they have the energy management really well, so don't run out of energies and everything else. Crushing Hammer doesn't cost you anything. If you get heads, great. If you get tails, oh well. And you throw 4 of these down and you get rid of, say, 3 of their energies, and they needed them energies and they can't get them back. It's a big deal. It can really it can actually affect the match. So we are also using Path of the Peak. We are using Town Store as well. So we've got Path, Town Store is here, so we can find either a Choice Belt against the V Pokemon like Lugia, Ragu and everything else. Rubber Gloves, so we can do 30 damage to, say, on Goodra, so we can do 230 with Goodra against Mordon EX that hasn't got Bravery Charm. It just does that extra bit. And Spongy Gloves is there to knock out PAL, 220. So we've got a little bit of everything mixture. We've got Jet Energies. I was thinking about putting V-Guard, but there's not as many V Pokemon being used as much lately. It's more EXs now, and I thought the Jet Energy would be really nice instead, so we can focus on the Double Turbo, Jet Energy, and yeah. The full deck list in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and enjoy the next 3 battles because they're really good. And I'll see you in the next parts. Okay, so Goodra. I think it's time to bring it back because a lot of one hitters isn't really out there at the minute. It's only PAL that's the biggest threat in the Raichu. But yeah, I don't know what they're playing, so I will put a Spiritomb down just in case. We're going to go Double Turbo because we got it there, and we can entertain. So we are using Goodra for Moisture Star. It can heal itself, or we can go Arceus Starbirth and search for 2 cards. It's penny situational. If we've got what we need, we can just go Goodra. We don't really need to use Starbirth if we don't have to. We are using 2 paths and 2 town stores. The reason is Goodra does 200, flat 200, right? But we'd like to be able to do 220, 230, so we can one hit. So we've got 3 different tools. One is Rubber Gloves, one is Sponge Gloves, and the other one is a Choice Belt. The reason is it can do more damage for what situation it is, and Town Store can do that for us. We can go Energy, Double Turbo. We're going to have to do Starbirth so we can actually do a Goodra. I don't want to... you can get a Goodra. And... at the minute... Path would be nice. Switch would be nice, but a Nest Ball would be nice too. Yeah. So we can go Bibarel as well next turn. So we're going to go Bibarel as well. Well, Bidoof, so we can go Bibarel. We're not going to research. Sole reason is because I do not want to waste, because you only use 2 Goodras in this. So, where's all the energies? Have I priced 2 steals? Yeah. Okay. Okie doke. So we've done that. We've knocked that out. That's one prize. Boom. That's good. So with Arceus, we've got the consistency. With Goodra, we've got the tankiness, because if we use Rolling Iron, we're taking 80 less damage. And we're doing a flat 200 as well, whatever we put on it, unless we put double turbo. We don't really want to, but if we have to, we have to. But the reason we're using Town Store with Path to the Peak and Crushing Hammer is to interrupt your opponent. So if we get lucky on the heads, we can get rid of the energy on them. So if they've got reversal energy on this Zeraora, they can't get that back. So if we crush a hammer, that actually makes a big difference to, especially special energy decks, and that Pokemon are going to attack next turn, and you getting rid of their energies. And a lot of decks now are very tight on their energies, so they have to be careful with their energy management, so they don't actually run out. So it is actually quite nasty, but very smart to, if you can, get rid of any energies they've got. So that's what we're going to do. So we can go Goodra, we can go, we'll get this and this, so we can get a Bibarel. Yep. So we've got a definite Bibarel here now. Lovely. Then we can research without wasting anything. There's a path. Wonderful. And we can go for another, because we ain't got any steel at the minute because it's prized. We can go for another Arceus, because we've got an Arceus here. Crushing Hammer, they've got no Pokemon, so discard one, discard an energy, flip a coin, if heads, blah blah blah. And it's very good. So we are going to put an energy here, and we are going to draw for one. Nice. And we're just going to Trinity another. We're just going to keep Trinity. So we've put a path. It doesn't affect them. It doesn't affect us. And as you can see, we are using Rubber Gloves, Spongy. That's in case we find ourselves against PAL, against Miraidons and stuff like that, because the Rubber Gloves will actually put an extra 30. So that will, we can knock out a basic Miraidon EX, which we couldn't do with a Choice Belt. But if they've got a Bravery Charm, then we can't do anything about that. But at least they can't do as much damage, and we can one-shot them if we're lucky. If we can choose the right attackers, the Pokemon to attack. So if we can boss them up, the ones that haven't got Bravery Charms, just knock them out in one shot, great. And then next turn they have to do even less damage to us because we've done Rolling Iron. And yeah, so at the minute they've got Sizzle and that. Sizzle's not going to work because of Path, and the only thing they've got is Mighty Yama, and Mighty Yama's no good to them because, well, transformation. What are you going to go into? It's not going to work while Path's on Peak. None of these have got abilities. Well, no, true. No. There's two that have got abilities. Bibarel and Spiritomb. So it can do 110. That's doing 110 at the minute. Okay. So let's see how much damage they'll do. It's not going to be a lot because we can just keep Rolling Iron them if we want. And we can actually just cut. Okay. Doing flat 70, that's fine. Okay, so we have got Jet, and we got that. And I don't really want to research, to be honest, and I don't want to put another Arceus down. I might save the Jet for later and just do a Rolling Iron. There's no point in us doing Crushing Hammer because, well, it's getting knocked out. And we're going to get now 80 less damage. We've got a boss's orders. So I've at League Cup today. I came like 6th, 7th, something like that in the top 8. It was actually my first League Cup, and I was playing against a lot of players that were regional. You know, they've been in regionals and the nationals as well, and everything else. So it was a lot of very pro players, and there's me that just plays TCG live and play some local stuff with real cards. And yeah, it was very interesting. But I did find there was somebody playing as our deck, and he was playing really well. And it was a very scary deck. And he did see him win 2 matches with the Slowbro move, which is scary anyway. I hate seeing the Slowbro, but it will come up. So we got a double turbo here. We don't have to worry about anything else. We got boss. We got that. We can go for the Aura. Just keep knocking them out and just keep going rolling on. We don't actually need to do anything. We don't have to use Bibarel. We don't have to do anything. We could just keep knocking them out because we are so high in prizes. We don't have to worry about the Slowbro. That is the whole point. We do not want the Slowbro. We do not want to go 2 prizes for us, 1 for them, and then they just do Slowbro and we're done. We're brown bread. I don't know what else to do. We could just keep rolling on. This is how devastating it is. As soon as you set up, we've got Path, we've got this. We have got stuff to counter like Mew and with Spiritomb and everything else. We've got Crushing. We're not even getting to use these, and we don't have to discard as well, which is even better. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. Flip a coin. That's it. Just use it. It's an item card. Why not? And we've got Switch, and we're just going to knock him out. So if this is a really easy match, so that's the last prize. I'm not even concentrating at the minute because this deck's so easy to use, and Goodra is so bulky. It will take a few people a few times attacking it to knock it out, because don't forget it doesn't have weakness. So we'll go to the next match. That didn't last very long, and I'll see you in the next part. Right, so second match, as you can see, because the last one didn't last as long as I thought it was going to be, so we can go. What is it they're using? No, I'll put a Goodra. Yeah, it didn't last as long as I thought, so it's just one of them. We're going to end turn. We've got an energy. You always want to try and put an energy on the Arceus, so then you can just, if you have to do Starbirth, you can just go double turbo, Sunlight, Goodra, blah 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 blah. So yeah, this deck is consistent, bulky, because we've got 280 Arceus, a 270 Goodra, but if we use Rolling Iron, it's like 330 HP Pokemon. So they have to do over 330 to knock it out. Exactly 330. If it has no damage on it. If I've already done Rolling Iron. And don't forget, I've got Town Store, so I can actually search for certain tools. So at this minute, I will need a Choice Belt to knock out a basic V, Lugia V, because it's the V Pokemon. So we can go double turbo. We can go. Actually. Yeah, well, Iono. Just before I do Starbirth. There's no point me doing Starbirth if I don't have to. There's a double turbo. We're going to go for that. We don't want to do Hammer yet. It's not a gift energy. No, it's just a guard energy. It's fine. It'll protect it from 30. It's still enough to knock out this. We can go Goodra. We can go Choice Belt on Goodra. We can go another Nest Ball. We can go Spiritomb. We got an Escape Rope, but we don't really need it. And we're just going to. Do we need Starbirth? Put Starbirth. No, I don't need to. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. That's a prize. And you're probably thinking, oh, why didn't you start both? I didn't need to. And I might need to use Moisture Star instead. Because I already had the double turbo, I already had that, I've already got the Goodra. I pretty much set up, I just need some Bibarels, and I'm laughing. I've got spare water energy, which I didn't really want in my hands. So at the minute, yeah, that's another Lugia. Therapeutic, really. Read the winds. Read the winds, boy. That's one Arceus. So, we'll just do a Crushing Hammer, see what we get. Oh, nice. Alright, so we could do... We can do Starbirth now, because we've got past the peak. So we're going to go for Barrel. And... Jet Energy. Right. And then we can go. Nice. Okay. And we're doing 230 now, so we're knocking out the Lugia. We've got Puff of the Peak down. We have stopped Luminions, and there you go, skipped. So we are going to go to a third match because, well, this is the second win streak and it didn't last very long. And I'll see you in the next part. So match 3, and let's see what we're going to get. So it's another Miraidon deck. Okay. Alright, we can play around that because we've got rubber gloves. We're going to keep this rubber gloves in our hands. And... we're going to path. If I path, I can't get Arceus. If we keep this hand, we're not doing too bad, to be fair. We just need to find a double turbo and a Nest Ball, and we're good. So, 1 energy, not bad. Depending on how many energies they've got in the deck, and how big the deck is. Fleet-footed, energy, 1. I'm quite surprised they haven't done. Why didn't you go full hug? I don't understand. That's really weird. Alright, fair enough. So we are going to Goodra. Actually, no, we're going to get a Nest Ball to get the Goodra and a double turbo. I should have done a research, but I just didn't want to throw away stuff. And it's worked out quite well, actually. So we can go see what we get. Heads. Bye-bye energy. We'll put that on there. And we'll hit for 180. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we can go Goodra. We could go Goodra, Jet Energy, Research, or we could just do a hard retreat, so we could see where we get on. And That's 2 on you. Have you got anything for your hand? You have. Oh, retreats. Hard retreat. To 220. Oh, so there goes the Arceus. Fair enough. Okay. So we just lost 2 prizes. Ooh. Interesting. If I research now, it could bugger me up. But I'm going to have to. Oh, nice. Heads. You're not going to like me very much, are you? We got Path and got Ultra Ball. So we could go Ultra Ball, Water. And we can go Arceus. We can go Jet if we need to on that. And we've got Path. So we can debunk. Oh, wait, we have used the VStar power, so we can't use Moisture Star, so it's not too problem. And they've got a lot of damage on their Pokemon now. So Arceus could clear up here. And if we keep Crushing Hammering them, it could ruin them. So they've done a manual retreat. They're going to switch cart, heal some damage. Energy. On 40. Iono. Put them down. Put us up. So we can go you. You. Have we got enough energies for that? We do actually have enough energies to do that. So we're going to go Trinity Nova. Take that out. 1 energy on this Arceus. That's 3 prizes there. So there's a Goodra, but we don't need that. I mean, we've got a double turbo though, it's not too bad. So we can go another Arceus here. So this is interesting. Okay. They've got no energies as well at the minute. They have got Fluffy, so they're going to accelerate onto the Raikou. So the Raikou's got a lot of damage on it though. So we're not looking too bad. So that's a boss gone. So that's something. They can go Nest Ball, probably Miraidon. Raichu. Yeah, they're going to need that Raichu actually. Fossil Stone. Probably Electric Generator. They've got 5 energies in the discard pile, by the way. And that would be the last generator if they don't. Okay. They're going to get rid of the Path. They did get rid of the Path. That's fine. I've still got 2 more Crushing Hammers. I've got another Path. So that's fine. Have they got the retreat though? I wonder. They're either going to find an electric generator or switch cart or something like that. Because them attacking with that Regieleki has really put them behind and made us catch up. Don't forget, we have got damage on this Goodra, but we can still take less damage with 80 less and 1 shot on Miraidon. So Well, we can one-shot all of these, except for the Miraidon. So we need to avoid the Miraidon and just focus on these two, and maybe a Fluffy. So they need to attach an energy to attack, and one. Alright, that's all 3 matches. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next videos.